Tonight on Inside Solle, we're talking hair, skin, and nails, and the Solle products that will help with each of those. And we'll meet a brand new SolleElite100K. All this and more coming up right now. Good evening, Solle family and friends, and welcome to Inside Solle. I'm Lon Hope, Vice President of Events and Marketing at Solle Naturals, and I'm joined by Hope Anderson. I've asked her to join us. We have so much to cover, I couldn't do it by myself. And I was tired of doing Inside Solo. I was ready for Inside Solle. So we have a lot to cover.
And that wasn't even his dad joke.
That's not, no, yeah, I got to wait for that. That's coming up. But we are so excited to have you join us, and we have some big announcements and some big news, and we have the opportunity to congratulate and recognize a brand new SolleElite100K. So in fact, we're going to begin the program with that. We're going to jump in with our specialist spotlight.
Hello, Korryn. How are you?
That's right. Our new SolleElite100K is Korryn Lott.
Woohoo!
Coming to us from Idaho. Welcome, Korryn.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Korryn, you hit 100K. For those of you that don't know, that is our top rank, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the road, right, Korryn?
That's right.
Awesome.
Right. There's a lot of fun things happening.
That's very true. There's a lot more to be done, but we're so excited. We wanted to celebrate this huge milestone with you because it's such an awesome accomplishment. And I was chatting with you last night, and you told me you had originally placed a goal to hit 100K by June of this year. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, so it's not June, it's
right,
March.
2 months early.
What happened?
A lot of things happen. You know, I know that a lot of this was due to the Red Rock Rally requirements that we're doing because everybody's working and they want to be in Bryce Canyon with us. And I just remember a couple days before the end of the month, I thought, oh my word, one of my good friends is almost at that next rank. And I thought, oh wait, if that happens, then what else happens? So it was just really exciting to do that a few months ahead of schedule.
That's so awesome. I love how you pointed out the Red Rock Rally has been a big motivator and a big driver in your group. For those of you that aren't familiar with Red Rock Rally, right, it's based on mentored volume, new mentored volume, which means we have a huge incentive to share. You are going to be able to win this awesome trip to Bryce Canyon. And so for all of our specialists, it's such a great chance. And for people like Korryn, right, or all of you, it's such a great opportunity to really promote that within your groups so that you're able to see the growth as well. And Korryn, we've chatted with you before about how awesome you are with events. We all know that's one of your strengths is really going out of your way to invite people and encourage them to do that. So I love that that has been able to help you because you're so awesome at it.
Right. Kind of Korryn's trademark is she shows up at every event with a logoed, branded T-shirt for that particular event and gives it to everyone in her group. They're kind of my favorite shirts. They're so comfortable and they're great. But I have a question for you, Korryn. When I texted you to congratulate you on achieving SolleElite100K, you mentioned to me that you appreciated the fact that I was patient when I first went to Idaho and we met with you. And I kind of want to know what turned the corner. What was the point in time? What changed things for you when you said, you know what, I'm going to go in 100% with Solle Naturals?
Well, I don't know, Lon. There's so many different things. You know, I know it was the community that we have. You know, just having so many people rooting you on and showing you the ropes. You know, I look at the example that other people were, and Sharon was a big part of that, you know, because she just kept saying, oh, if we just keep showing up, we just keep showing up. And that's what we did. You know, it's been 10 years and it's so exciting that, you know, that's the month that I hit that's the year that I hit the 100K. You know, so it took me 10 years, but I like to say that when we had that talk, you just kept saying, what can we do for you? What can you do for you? And I just thought, I don't know, you guys are doing it. Every time we turn around, you guys just keep giving us more. And I just keep going, oh, what else are they going to do? You know, this shopping cart that's available for us. That's what gets me excited. I call and say, oh my gosh, I just shared my shopping cart and the lady signed up and it was awesome. You know, there's just so many neat things that you guys keep doing for all of us. And so I would say it's the community and it's you guys there at the home office that really want us to succeed. And you do everything you can to help us do our business the way that we need to do it.
Well, you deserve everything you've received and more. And there are a number of people who want to help us congratulate you and recognize your achievement. And so I want to bring them on kind of one at a time. And we'll begin with the other half of your partnership that has helped you achieve SolleElite100K. I want to bring on your husband, Chris, who I believe is on the road in his truck. Is that correct? There he is,
Yep.
On the road driving the truck. So congratulations to both of you. I know it's a team effort. And I just want to ask you, Chris, kind of what it's been like for you the past 10 years. I know that your first real experience with the Solle team was when you came to Costa Rica, I believe. And I just kind of want to know your take on the last 10 years and what this journey's been like for you and for Korryn.
For me, it's been super overwhelming. I really, I'm blue collar. I'm a truck driver. I work, you know, and when we went to Costa Rica, and it's funny you bring that up because I was thinking of that this past week where she's, you know, qualified for the 100K. I remember being in Costa Rica with all the, I hate to say the big wigs, but everybody that was, you know, I don't know. I just felt like we were just little people from Idaho, and here we were rubbing shoulders with you and Bledsoes and Villiers, and I kind of felt like we were a little bit out of place. But they opened their arms and just loved us, and you know, made us feel welcome, and I've never felt not welcome.
Well, now, I know you're a team and you work together, but you have your trucking business to run, and so the main focus of the Solle business is with Korryn. So as kind of the supporting side, as a spouse, do you have any advice for those who are in a similar role or a similar situation as yours? What can you do to support your spouse as they try and achieve these different ranks?
Well, number one, I love going on the trips with her. Those are definitely the highlight of my supporting. But I have to say that I've supported her financially. I've supported her, you know, and I mean, maybe not so much anymore, but I used to help her with meetings and watching the kids and just taking the products. You know, I take the products. I love going to the meetings with her, you know, and I think you guys at the home office have seen me on leadership calls, you know, where I'll try to take some of the notes and when she's not able to be on there. So I try to make sure that all the bases are covered.
Well, I think you're a great example.
I was going to say, I love that, Chris. Sorry, Lon. I just wanted to interject. I feel like so much of what you're saying is that it's just so important to be there and be interested in what they're doing and be interested in their success and be willing to do whatever it is that they need, whether it's taking the kids while they're on that call or, you know, helping them out or encouraging them to go to a trip by going with them. Like, you said those things like they're little things, but they're really not. The overall habit and the willingness to support them means so much.
I agree. So, last question for you. Where are you, Chris?
Just outside of Decatur, Illinois.
All right. Well, keep your eyes on the road. We won't keep you any longer. Thanks so much, and congratulations as part of the team that achieved SolleElite100K.
No, thank you.
Now, we have another family member who wants to congratulate you. It's kind of a family affair with the Lotts, but we want to bring on Sherelle Miller, who is Korryn's sister, who is also engaged in Solle. and has been with us for almost from the beginning, and just recently kind of got re-involved on a more active way, And so I wanted to have Sherelle come on and just congratulate you, not only as part of your group and your team, but also as your sister. So Sherelle, there you are. Now, you said if I wanted you to come on and say something nice about your sister, and that's exactly what I was hoping for. Can you congratulate your sister and say something nice?
Yeah, you really don't have to twist my arm too hard for me to do that. I am very proud of my sister, and I've been with you guys since the beginning. It's my 10-year anniversary as well, either this month or next month. And so I'm really proud of you, Korryn. This is a huge achievement, and you deserve it all. You are always showing up and consistently showing up. Lately, you've stepped out of your comfort zone. In ways that you did not want to. You fought it, but you did it, and this is where you're at now. Gosh, there's been so many times over the last 10 years that I'm like, you need to stop helping me. I'm not putting in the work that I need to, but you just don't let me give up, and you believe in me more than I believe in myself. And I think that is something you do for all your specialists. You help support them in achieving what they're going for, and which makes you such an amazing leader, and that's why you are where you are. So congratulations, and I'm proud of you.
I absolutely love
Well,
that,
thank
Sherelle. I
you.
love that you said part of it is just Korryn believing in you so much and being so cheerful and constantly happy about it. It's never a negative. I know Korryn fairly well as well, and it's just so happy. That's why there's always that huge group with Korryn shirts at the events, is because it's such a cheerful invite and such a loving invite that it's so hard to say no. And when you have someone that believes in you that much, it makes you believe in yourself, and it makes it so hard for you to give up on yourself. And like you said, as a sister, I'm sure that's helped you, but also that's such an important role as a leader, and I know that's a huge part of why you're at 100K, so congratulations.
And thank you, Sherelle. Thanks for coming on and joining us
Thank
in
you.
this celebration party. All right, we have one more member of Korryn's team who we've invited to come on and congratulate her and share some of her experiences with Korryn, and that is Christy Malone.
Woohoo! Christy, hello! Now, Christy's a little bit special. I mean, you're all special. We love you all. But Christy's a little extra special this month because she accomplished a new rank as well. Christy is now a 25K SolleElite.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations, Christy. It's awesome to see
Thank you.
our Soul Originals continue to grow.
And I love it because, same with Sherelle and with Korryn and with you, you've been with Solle for quite a while, but it's really, it's not a race. You've all built very stable organizations, and you've been slow and steady climbers. And I love to see that. We love to see you continue to win and to grow, because we're all cheering for you, and we're so happy for that. And I know specifically you're a person that has been doing the small, consistent habits that just add up and eventually over time pay off. And so I wanted to ask you, what do you feel like in your organization and in your business have been some of those small habits that have led you to this point?
Well, thank you so much for saying that. And I think it is really important, because in this business, sometimes we'll see people come in and rank up really quickly or build really fast organizations. And that's amazing. But without sticking to it and doing all those small, consistent things over and over and over and over, it will never happen. And so I think that's been the biggest thing, is that I just, remember from the very beginning, it was like, I'm not going to quit. No matter what it takes, no matter how long it takes, I am going to stick with it no matter what. And, there are seasons of our lives that pull us in different ways. And I have definitely had that over the last couple of years. And those times are difficult, but I think that's when it's still so important to just do something every single day, every few days, every week, whatever. And the one thing is, if you do quit, you'll never know. And so you just have to keep going.
It's so true. I love that.
So
Sorry,
I have a
go
question
ahead.
for you. So, as part of Korryn's team, what do you think makes Korryn special or successful as a leader of a team?
It's all about serving. I mean, Korryn is a go-giver, and she thinks about us all. She serves us all. She looks for ways to, as Sherelle was saying, like, even if it's just to remind us to believe in ourselves, to make us laugh, to make us smile, to remind us what we're capable of. She just, she's just that constant cheerleader, that never lets you give up. She does not let you give up on yourself, but not in a way of, she has such wonderful tactics about doing it, right? And they all just come from a place of love. If you feel loved, you want to stick with her. You want to keep going.
I
Great.
love that. I have one last question before we
Okay.
let you go, Christy.
Mhm.
I love how you talked about, of course, life kind of has seasons where you'll be able to be more active, or maybe sometimes, you're overwhelmed and you're just kind of in survival mode. But what are the things that, or how have you helped yourself stay motivated and hold on to that feeling of, I'm not going to give up, this is worth it to me, I'm going to stick to it? What have been some of the things that have allowed you to be able to remember that throughout all those seasons?
I would say definitely take your soul. Adaptogens have an amazing way of balancing our life and keeping us, present, even when things get tough. Surrounding ourselves with supported, loving, kind, safe people all the time. I think that's been, one of the things about Soul is that it's the people, right? It starts with you guys, obviously Sharon and Korryn, for me coming into it, but then it just is expanded to the entire Soul family. Like, I can't even name everybody that has supported me. I mean, none of us do this on our own, whether it's our Soul family that's helping us, to the people that trust us to even try Soul, to the ones that share it with their friends. I mean, none of us get here on our own. And so it's really important to remember who we're surrounded by and how important that is, and to always continue to surround ourselves with those people. And really, it comes down to caring about people and really wanting to help them. And sometimes when we're going through hard times, it's difficult to have the energy to help others, right? We need that energy for ourselves. And so I think just really being present and keeping our faith and whatever spiritual practices that we need to fuel ourselves is really important, so that we're, putting our oxygen mask on first as we also help other people. And that's what keeps that slow and steady thing going too, because I've also had seasons in my life where I didn't have that balance and I gave too much, right? I wasn't taking care of myself. And then I had to pull back to get myself going again. And I think, it's been 6 years, but I think I finally have figured out that that's a really important part. This is really amazing timing, because you guys are doing so much for us. It's overwhelming. I'm so grateful of everything that you guys are doing. And, we gained an angel. And over the past few years, Sharon, it became more and more difficult for her to help us through her pained body, right? Even finding the words of what she wanted to say to us or how she could help us, that became more difficult for her. But when she became our angel and being on the other side, she helps us in ways that I can't even explain to you. And so I think really stepping outside of looking bigger and really, really connecting to all that we are and with each other keeps us open for opportunities and really serving other people and taking care of ourselves all at the same time.
I love that.
Yeah, awesome answer. Awesome
Well
answer.
said.
Well, again, congratulations on achieving SolleElite. And also, if we can go back, can we get back to Korryn as well? There's Korryn, and congratulations to you. Isn't that great to have your entire team, your husband, everybody come on and offer their congratulations. And all of us at the home office would like to, again, extend our sincere congratulations on achieving SolleElite100K. Great accomplishment.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Korryn.
I just want to say one thing. I love that Christy said we all do this together, because nobody makes it, a step ahead without somebody else helping them. So I'm so grateful. And thank you for the little party. You said there was going to be a party. And so thank you so much. You guys are just fantastic. So thanks so much.
All right, thanks again. All right, so we have a few more things to cover.
We do.
Okay? This month is our focus this month in April is on hair, skin, and nails. Okay, and collagen, because that contributes to the health of hair, skin, and nails. And we have 3 products that we are featuring or focusing on this month. They are Soul Royal, Soul Megas, and Longevity. So we wanted to take just a couple minutes, kind of introduce those 3 products, some of the benefits, and talk about how they're going to help you have healthier hair, skin, and nails. So why don't you talk a little bit about Soul Royal?
For sure. Yeah, so Soul Royal is one of my favorite products. I feel like many people could say that, but then also I say that and then I start taking another product for, consistently that I haven't taken in a while, and it becomes my new favorite product. So they're all my favorite products, but Soul Royal is one of my most favorite products. And I want to point out a few reasons that it really helps with the hair, skin, and nails. Because we know collagen goes so much deeper than just hair, skin, and nails, but we just want to focus on those 3 areas for right now. So it helps reduce the appearance of wrinkles and improve skin conditions. Anyone who has heard about collagen or is taking a collagen supplement, you understand why, right? And with our Soul Royal, something unique about it is that it's plant sourced, so that it's extremely bioavailable for your body to be able to absorb. And instead of giving you collagen pre-made from, usually it's from animals, right? We give you all the building blocks to be able to give to your body to create collagen, since your body has to break down collagen and rebuild it anyways in order to use it. So doing that helps the appearance of your skin. It also supports the skin tissue against cellulite and stretch marks. It nourishes healthier hair, provides for stronger nails, helps balance hormones. This is not just collagen in general, but our collagen blend does this because of the ingredients we include, specifically adaptogens. And why I included this point number 5, helps balance hormones for hair, skin, and nails, is because we know that can play a huge role in the health of our hair and skin a lot of times. Anyone who's gone through pregnancy and experienced hormonal changes knows that for a fact, or people who have struggled with hormonal acne or other things like that. Also, number 6 is promotes better sleep. We left this on there as something that helps hair, skin, and nails as well, because if you don't sleep well, the next day someone will look at you and ask, oh, what happened? You didn't sleep well. You can see it on your face, right?
Exactly.
So it's definitely important.
All right, well, I'm going to talk a little bit about Soul Megas, and I have quite a bit of information and experience with Soul Megas. I've been taking Soul Megas since we introduced the product.
Wow.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Woo.
Almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I've been taking it pretty much every day. So let's talk a little bit about Soul Megas. Soul Megas provide omega-3s, which may boost hair growth and reduce hair loss. Unfortunately, it hasn't reduced it enough in my case, but they prevent hair follicle
You
inflammation.
don't know where you'd be without it.
I know exactly. It could be worse. It could be worse. They prevent hair follicle inflammation and promote circulation in the scalp. Omega-3 fatty acids help keep the membranes of your cells healthy and strong. The omegas also will help soothe and moisturize the skin and reduce signs of aging. So omegas provides an array of 100% plant-sourced omegas. So this isn't fish oil. We've cut out the middle fish. You're taking the plant source of the omegas, and it includes omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9, and it is particularly good for balancing your mood.
Yeah, so if I can add a special note on that, I was chatting with Greg about this earlier, one of our master formulators, and the reason he pointed out omega-7 particularly is that a lot of times we focus on 3, 6, and 9, but 7 is super awesome for helping your body regulate stress and balance mood, which goes into that point 5 of the earlier slide, which I was referring to about how that helps relax the hormones and the stress in your body to be able to prevent breakouts and other things like that.
All right, we have one more product, right?
We do.
Let's talk about longevity. Yep.
Longevity is one of our newer products. It is a vegan source of vitamin D, which is huge because specifically it has vitamin D3. We get it from reindeer lichen. And vitamin D3 plays a vital role in the hair growth cycle. It allows your hair to be strong and thick by triggering hair follicle cycling and stimulating hair growth. It also helps promote healthy nails and reduces the risk of nail peeling and chipping, which can often be caused by nutritional deficiencies. I've actually seen a few of you posting or sharing about this, that after taking longevity, your nails were a lot healthier, a lot stronger, they were growing faster. And here at the office, our social media manager, Carly, she's awesome. She has really cute nails. You'll notice them in all the social media pictures, but she gets fake nails and gels. But without the nails, they still look awesome. They still look great. And we know it's in part because she's taking these supplements and the longevity and helping keep your nails intact, which can reduce the risk of the nail peeling, chipping, all of that, especially if you're someone who does your nails. Really important to do that. Plus all the other benefits of vitamin D, right?
Yeah, well, I am very impressed with Hope's knowledge of the products in such a short time. You know,
thanks.
yeah, no, you know, I have a new nickname though around the office.
Really?
Yeah, they've been calling me the computer, and you would
Kind of
think,
doubt that, Lon.
No, they call me the computer, and you'd think it's because of my knowledge or my intelligence, but no, it's because I actually fall asleep if you leave me unattended for more than 15 minutes.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why they call me the computer, and that's our dad joke for today. Next, I want to talk a little bit, or just give some reminders about some upcoming events, okay? And the first one is our Soul Leadership Summit 2022, which is coming up in October. Registration is currently open. The registration price is $99, and you can also book your rooms online. If you go to our Happenings page, the Happenings tab, click on that. There's a flyer that explains all about the summit, and you can actually book your room. And
Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to add clarification. There's specifically frequently asked questions at the bottom of that page about the Success Summit. And on one of the questions about how do I book my room, if you click to expand that, in the answer there's a link right there where it'll take you to the page on the hotel's website where it'll automatically know, okay, you're a part of the Soul group, and give you our special discounted rate. And I would book sooner rather than later if you're sure you're going, because you could run out of spots depending on how many people go.
This is true. There's a limited number of rooms at the Provo Marriott,
Yep.
and I've just been talking to the Provo Marriott this week, and there are some other groups that are requesting space there. So we are working on how we're going to configure the space and the events, but I know that there's a lot of activity going around that time of the year in October.
Well, it's gorgeous. in
And
Utah.
not only is it going to be a great event, we have a lot of great things planned. We're going to celebrate our 10th anniversary, and we have a third-party featured speaker who is Noelle Picus Pace, and she is a 2-time world champion and Olympic silver medalist in skeleton. You won't want to miss her presentation. She's going to be doing her presentation in both English and Spanish.
Yeah, we're
2 separate
so
sessions.
excited to have her, and particularly because she's dealt with a little bit of the juggling act that you all deal with, right? However, I would assume even more so because she's an Olympic athlete and a mother at the same time and running her own business. And
Right.
so that's why we were so excited to be able to hear from her.
Yep. And in conjunction with our Soul Summit, Success Summit, we are also having our Red Rock Rally, and qualification for that is ongoing right now. And you can qualify through March, April, May, and June. It's a 4-month qualification period, and it will take place as soon as the summit concludes. The next morning, we will board a bus, and all the qualifiers will be going to Ruby's Inn at Bryce Canyon, and it is an opportunity to hang out with all of us founders, the executive team, and there's all kinds of activities that are optional there. There's hiking, biking, horseback riding. You can take a helicopter tour. You can take a Jeep. You can take a four-wheeler through the canyon, and it's beautiful, and that time of year should be especially gorgeous in Utah, so we're really looking forward to that.
It's true. I've been to Bryce in October. In fact, I went last year or a year ago, I can't remember, they all blur together. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be so chilly. I went mid-October. It was warm. I was out there hiking in my tank top. In fact, I got sunburned because I wasn't prepared, typical of me. But it was beautiful. It was really awesome.
So let's talk a little bit about the qualifications. The qualifications, as I said, run March through June. And what do you need to do to qualify, Hope?
Well, it's pretty simple. It's not based on rank or anything like that. All you have to do is complete 5,000 in mentored enrollment volume during the qualification period, which is March to June, like we said. So we're a third of the way through, but don't panic if you're just entering or you haven't started. Really, you still have plenty of time to reach that goal. And if you're wondering how you're doing, there is a report on the dashboard. If you just log into your account and go to the dashboard, and it'll tell you what percentage you've completed of that goal. And you can even drill in and see exactly which orders are contributing to that. And something really cool about this qualification is that it came in time to share with our referral program. So if you're pushing your members to share their referral code with others, you get mentorship over that person, right? Since your member can't have an organization. So that volume also counts towards your qualification, which is pretty awesome because you're qualifying for a 3-day, 2-person all-inclusive trip.
Right, so take advantage of the Share the Wealth program, qualify for the Red Rock Rally at the same time.
Yeah.
All right. And also, I just want to make a quick mention that coming up in May of 2023, the dates are already set, the 18th to the 20th, and at the same place, the same Provo Marriott, we're going to have our very first SolleElite event, which is an event designed especially for new Soul Leader 5Ks. There will be hands-on leadership training, team building exercises. There's going to be a tour of the manufacturing facility. It's a way for all the new Soul Leader 5Ks to really become better acquainted with and kind of bond with the Soul Natural executive team. And we also, during that event, we invite all of our Soul Elites and Soul Leaders, if they want to attend with their new Soul Leader 5Ks, to make sure you do so, because it's going to be a great time. And it's going to be, the reason we're calling it SolleIgnite, it is an opportunity to kind of build a fire from
Bottom up.
Yep, bottom up. And it's going to be a great event. One more thing that I wanted to talk about.
Sorry, if I can add a fun fact really quick. I was just looking at reports for the end of the month, and we had our first person qualify for SolleIgnite.
Oh, really?
They hit 5K in January, February, and March. So we've already got one person that's going to SolleIgnite. So
that's awesome, because what you have to do is you have to achieve the rank of Soul Leader 5K and maintain that rank for 3 months, and then be at least that rank
in April.
You're
right.
Prior to the event.
I'm assuming they'll only go up from here, but
so It seems to me they're continuing to grow. Okay,
Yes.
And what they earn if they do that is $1,000 toward their travel expenses at the SolleIgnite event, which should cover pretty much everything.
Yep, pretty
All right?
awesome.
One last announcement before we conclude, and that is coming up next month. What is our focus going to be?
Mental health. Like we did last year, right? We have May Mental Health Awareness Month, which is actually the national month for mental health awareness. So we have a few really awesome things planned for that, but I won't spoil anything yet. But just know that will be our focus. We'll have the next Inside Soul actually on April 5th.
No, it needs
Not
to be
that
updated.
date.
I think it's like May 2nd.
May, yes.
Something like that.
First Tuesday of May.
Yeah, first
there we
Tuesday
go.
of May.
And we'll be talking about mental health there, as well as on the podcast for next month, as well as some other things we'll be launching on social media. And speaking of social media, the last thing I wanted to mention, actually 2 things. First of all, if you were inspired by anything we said about Soul Royal Collagen tonight, on Instagram, we're currently doing a small giveaway for free samples of Royal. If you go comment on our, it's the green post that talks about skincare. It's on Instagram. So go make a comment or tag someone so that they can participate and get a free sample of Soul Royal. And second of all, we will be launching our specialty item on the 8th of this week. We're super
And what is
excited.
it? What is it?
I can't tell you. Lon. It's not the
I
8th.
knew. I thought maybe you'd fall for
Trying
it.
to trick me.
Not the pressure underneath the camera.
You're lucky I didn't. But we will be posting that on social media. They are currently held up in New York. They were supposed to ship out. So if we have to push it to early on the 9th, we will. They were supposed to ship out like 2 weeks ago. But either way, we will be announcing it on the 8th, or hopefully on the 8th, possibly the 9th. And it's going to be a little bit different this month. And it's going to tie into what we talked about tonight. So
Wow.
that's all I'll say.
Okay.
I'm done.
That's enough. That's the hint. That's the hint they get. Well, hey, great show. Great show tonight. It was great seeing Korryn and Sherelle and Chris and Christy, and just the opportunity to congratulate our new SolleElites, both 25K and 100K. And so I just want to thank all of you for joining us for our program tonight. Keep sharing Solle, and remember, it's your body, your mind, your life. Good night.